Alright guys, so thank you for joining us today for our first topic of our 5-part series. So today we are going to be talking about a question we get asked a lot. Should I do my yoga teacher training if I want to explore and deepen my personal practice? So this comes up all the time and the answer is absolutely. Even if you don't want to be a yoga teacher, doing the 200 hours is a perfect opportunity if you want to go deeper into your personal yoga practice and explore different styles of yoga. If teaching yoga is not your main focus, ask the school or schools, depending on how much research you're doing, how many hours are going to be allocated to teaching and sequencing, practice teaching. So if you want to do your 200-hour course to deepen your own practice and explore different styles of yoga, finding a school that has less focus on these areas is probably a good option for you. So just ask the questions when you're contacting the schools. Something else to consider, and this happens a lot, some students sign up for their yoga teacher training course thinking they'll never teach yoga classes, but then something happens along the way and they realize that actually they could teach, number one, because they've got the tools now, the knowledge, they understand how to put classes together, and they feel confident, and that they really want to teach so that they can share their love of yoga with everyone by teaching classes. So for us, we've found it's about 50-50, so half of the people that join the training definitely want to be yoga teachers at the end of the course. The other half they join thinking that they'll never teach, and most of the students who think they'll never teach usually end up teaching after the training.
Yeah, it's usually in their sequencing classes that they find they really enjoy it and they start to get the confidence, and then they've
got the tools, they know how to cue, they understand what is involved.
Yeah.
And
that was for me. I was the 50% of I absolutely do not want to teach yoga. It was not something that I imagined ever doing. I just wanted to join the yoga teacher training course to deepen my own practice of yoga. And then when I came back to Hoi An, I realized that I really missed the Indian style of teaching. So I called the school that I'd done my yoga teacher training in and asked them to send a yoga teacher to Hoi An, just so I could continue my practice of yoga and deepen the practice. And they said, yes, after 3 weeks we will send the yoga teacher. So I thought, all I need is 10 yoga mats, some flyers, a website and a name. And that's how Nomad was born. It happened within 3 weeks. I had no idea when I was doing my yoga teacher training course to deepen my practice that I would become the founder of a yoga school in Hoi An. So yeah, when you're choosing your yoga teacher training course, it's important to know which style of yoga that you like, that you enjoy. And a lot of people are still uncertain, or they've only practiced one style of yoga and they're still not sure about what other styles there are out there. And I think you'll find at different stages in your life you may need different styles of yoga. Like if you're living a really hectic and busy lifestyle, you may need more of a yin yoga practice. If you're living more of a sedated lifestyle, you may find that you need more of an ashtanga or vinyasa practice. So when you're choosing your school, have a look at what styles of yoga they offer. Double check in with them if they offer an unlimited range of yoga classes that you can join outside of your yoga teacher training course, that you can try different classes with different teachers so you can broaden your knowledge as much as possible and see what style is resonating with you the best. From my experience, I think a Hatha foundation is a really good way to go, because any yoga is it's coming from Hatha. That's the traditional form of yoga. Also check, does the school offer private one-on-one sessions with you, because everyone has their own specific things that they really want to learn, and just to make sure that you do have some quality time with your yoga teachers. A lot of the schools, the class numbers are really big. There's maybe 25 people in a class, so teacher to student ratio, you don't often get as much time as you would like with your yoga sure. So this is something you can check in for as well. So just make sure that either you know the style of yoga you want to practice, or the school offers a range of yoga styles that you can practice and find which one resonates with you. And also just make sure that there is specific time set aside so that you can get to know your teachers better and they can get to know you as well.
So check how many hours are allocated to teaching, sequencing and practice teaching, if that's really something you're not focusing on. Like Natalie said, does the studio offer unlimited yoga classes as part of the training, or is it an extra cost to you as well? The one-on-one sessions with the yoga teachers, is that also included, or is that an add-on? These are the kind of things to think about before you're choosing your school. So tomorrow's video is going to be about whether you should do your yoga teacher training, even if you don't know when you're going to start teaching yoga, or even if you will start teaching yoga. So stay tuned for that.
And just remember to ask any questions that may feel not relative or small, whatever, just get them in the comments, and the comments below the video, and we will reply to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye.